அனைவருக்கும் அன்பான வணக்கங்கள்.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Am I visible?
Good evening, sir.
Am I visible? அனைவருக்கும் அன்பான வணக்கங்கள். எல்லா வீடியோ ஆன் பண்ணிக்கணும். Am I visible, Kanna? Nice response.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice response, sir. Am I visible? Right, sir.
Visible.
Yes, sir.
எனக்கு தெரியல. டெக்னிக்கல். சரி, ஓகே. For you, it's visible for clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. அனைவருக்கும் அன்பான வணக்கங்கள். again. Kindly introduce yourself. Yes. Yeah, Geeta.
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself.
So my name is Geeta. I have attended this as crash course class. So I got inspired. So again, I joined in the regular class now. So I'm meeting again you, sir. Happy to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. You are from which place? Chennai, Langarkil?
Muripakam, sir.
Okay. Next. Shankar Ram.
Hello, sir. So this is Shankara from Salem. I wrote my Group 1 exams in this January 2026 and ready to attend my Group 2 in May 2026. I'm already a student from SCRC Chennai
Oh, okay.
for September 2025.
Online learning பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
Yes, sir. Online.
அதான் ஃபேஸ் தெரியல டக்குன்னு. Good.
Thank you.
Exam Group 1 exam எப்படி இருக்கு? Group 1 exam எப்படி எழுதிருக்காங்க?
நல்லா பண்ணிருக்கு சார் Group 1.
Very good. Next. Del, what's your name, Kanna? Mr. Del.
Hello, sir. Myself, Mahesh. Sir, I studied in Vivekananda College, sir. Now pursuing CMA. June 2026.
Okay. உங்க ஃபாதர் தான் கால் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்களா?
Sir?
உங்க ஃபாதர் தான் பேசியிருந்தாரா?
இல்ல sir.
Next. Sadishwaran.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm Satisharan, sir. Now I'm working in Vilma Industries Private Limited.
எந்த கம்பெனிக்கான?
Illumin Industries.
காதுல விடல.
Illumin Industries.
ஆ,
Illumin Industries is a solar based company.
ஓகே.
As such, a senior financial analyst. Like, already I attended a crash course, I think 6 months or 6 months back. Okay, I have not written that exam. So now I started studying.
சென்னை தான் இருக்கீங்களா? இங்க இருக்கு.
Yes, sir. From Velachery.
ஹரிப்பிரியா. மியூட்ல இருக்கணும்.
Good evening, sir.
Good.
I'm from Kanjipuram, sir. My name is Haripriya. ஆல்ரெடி நான் குரூப் 1, 2, 3 அட்டெம்ப்ட்ஸ் பண்ணேன் சார். பட் கிட்ட வந்து சக்சஸ்ஃபுல் வரல. ஸோ குரூப் 2 பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு உங்க கிளாஸ் வந்து ஆல்ரெடி ஒருத்தவங்க கிளியர் பண்ணவங்க எனக்கு சஜஸ்ட் பண்ணி நான் ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் சார்.
Good.
தேங்க்யூ சார்.
Yeah. Mr. Haran. Yes, Mr. Haran. வாய்ஸ் கேட்கல கண்ணு. Jayant.
Good evening, sir. My name is Jayant. I did my UG at Vivekananda College, and I've already secured an exemption in advanced accounting in Group 1, but I couldn't clear the other 2 papers, so I'll be writing Group 1 and Group 2 this May attempt. I'm from Chennai only.
எங்க இருக்கீங்க?
Thank you. Sir?
எங்க இருக்கீங்க?
Mylapore, sir.
மயிலாப்பூர். கபாலீஸ்வர் உங்க அப்பா தான் பார்த்தாரா?
ஆமா சார். Thank you.
யாரும் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணான்னு தெரியல. தட்ஸ் வை மாஸ்கிங். முகமது ஷஃபி. முகமது ஷஃபி. வாய்ஸ் கேட்கல கடந்த சவுண்ட். Celebrities history. வாங்க மேடம்.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I'm Srishti. I'm doing online BCom from Shastra University. I'm in my first year. So I wrote my CMA foundation this December. So have registered for CMA Inter.
Oh, good. வேற யார் இருக்காங்க? சதீஷ்குமார் வேற யாரும் இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணிக்கணும். Any other students pending? Okay. Shall we start? ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா? So,
Kriti?
okay, sir, no problem. Audio problem, no issue. So, all of you, welcome to Premier Academy. It's our 21st year. We are conducting costing as well as financial management class. Started with the costing class. Thereafter, only FM subject is introduced by the ICA along with the costing. Therefore, the 21st year, we are conducting the session. Various batches, regular as well as crash, upon semi-crash, various crashes, crash course and regular classes we have conducted. Especially after 2020 onwards, we have started merging with the water online class. Almost 19 plus years, everything physical class only, face to face, live. Okay, face to face physical class. The order of the day after COVID 2020 end 2021 length, we started with the physical come Zoom. After with the great effort from the metro, nobody ready to come travel from one street to another street. Mylapore, all the sites blocked. And because of the facility of Zoom is there, previously Chennai is a hub for attending the session. All over the place they used to come and stay in Chennai. You know, various places, CA hostels here, CA students hostels. Now many hostels are closed because there is no need for them to come to Chennai because of the online facility. Am I right? Even if they compare the parents' side cost benefit point of view, cost of the subject 10,000 means stay, food expense எல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 50,000 போகும் இல்லையா அந்த கோர்ஸ் முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள. So parents side also it is viable economy by way of running the session and safer also by way of running Zoom live class. Therefore, last 1 year onwards, we also converted it to full and full live sessions instead of what physical class. So 20 years face-to-face class in the physical class. Last 1 year on full and full Zoom live. This is what the history began, my Premier Academy's class. So welcome you all. As a faculty member of CACWS, now currently I am conducting only CA Institute alone because of the time constraint. Previously, I was a faculty with respect to Company Secretary Institute as well as Cost Accounting Institute also, CMA Institute also. Now, CA Institutes are having various programs. I don't have the time to allot for other institutions. So, back-to-back classes are there with respect to CA, not only for the students, members program, government officials program, various programs we are conducting. And the CA students also very happy to conduct the class either in the early morning as well as late night. Early morning class ruled out for the intermediate kids because Gen Z kids are started coming. On 7 o'clock only early morning. Right? Previously, we used to have the class from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock for a batch morning session. Imagine 6 o'clock to physical class. But the physical class, I think it off, you have to start from 4 o'clock from your home or nearby enough 5 o'clock, then only can reach at 6 o'clock class. Now, so morning session we are conducting for the final because those people are office goers, they know urge to complete the course, then only they can get the degree. And the evening or even night class, right? We are conducting late evening class for CA intermediate. This is what our course structure we are having. Coming 40 days, we are going to handle costing paper. With respect to costing, for CA, Inter, we are having group 2, the first paper, I think, but paper number 4, costing paper. Whereas CWA, in group 1, costing is there. Whenever you come across costing paper, irrespective of the CA or CWA, majority of the students unable to clear the course. It's purely because of our own sweet paper, costing paper. The reason, if you see, previously in the credit goes to information technology paper. பயங்கர ட்ரையான பேப்பர் இருக்கும், எல்லாத்தையும் மக்கப் பண்ணுங்க. அது டஃப் பேப்பரா இருக்கு. அதெல்லாம் those things you don't want. That's the reason we joined CA. In CA also they introduced what? Information technology. So that was very difficult. Majority of students used to fail in information technology. Now it's turned to what? The next best is what? Costing. With respect to costing paper as a whole, if you see, terminology and all seems to be easy. You know, in Inter, group 1 accounts paper is difficult. Am I right? The reason for the difficulty with respect to accounts paper is volume. It is equal to 200 marks papers they combine into one single paper as accounts paper. Even accounting standard alone, they can conduct separate one exam for 100 marks. Am I right or not? Avlo padikka vendruk. Clear? Adi pathena 200 mark or 250 mark worth of the paper they stuffed with the 100 mark question paper. So completion of the course as well as completion of the syllabus itself, students side tremendous pressure you have to put. So if you are going to concentrate the accounts paper, whoever wrote the group 1, you know, like accounts complete padade customer. So you have to focus more on accounts in group 1 so that you can easily clear the group 1 paper because major failure purely because of the accounts paper. With respect to group 2, our own speed paper, costing paper. Majority of the paper, majority of students unable to clear the costing paper. The reason began why they are unable to clear the costing paper is the main problem with respect to CA student in respect to costing paper. What is the problem in the problem is the main problem. In examination, after seeing the question paper, என்னடா கேட்டிருக்கான் So what is the question itself very difficult to understand. This is what the difference between the accounts as well as costing paper. In accounts paper, after reading the question, you can understand the question to the text. Question enna puriyum. Okay, whether it's belong to trading account or P&L account or balance sheet, enna ketirukkan, you can able to understand what is there in this question. So question paper part is simple, or understanding the question is simple. But comes to the solution part, you know very well, our balance sheet always won't tally at all. That's the exam tally. That's the okay, the reason so many complications are there, we have to apply rules, guidance note, accounting standard. Clear? நிறைய நீ அதை அப்ளை பண்ண வேண்டியதுனால chance of committing mistake or error will be high. Therefore, solution part is difficult with respect to what? Accounts paper. Understanding the question will be easy, but solution is difficult. You need more practice than only what. அது volume நிறைய இருக்கும்போது we don't have that, the time constraint also. But with respect to costing paper in that group, the main problem is understanding the question itself. Solution part is easy. Many occasions, after seeing the answer only you can understand, oh, this is the question. After seeing the answer, you can understand the requirement of the question. But that privilege is not there in the examination part. After seeing the question, you have to start the answer. How to start the answer is still difficult. Because the costing paper is full and full common sense oriented paper. Accounts mari stringent rules and regulations are not there. Trading, P&L, balance sheet, debit side, credit side, revenue expenses, capital expenses. Clear? நிறைய rules இருக்கு. At least to that section the rule எல்லாம் fill up பண்ணாலே ஒரு grace mark கிடைச்சிடும். Right? But here there is no rule at all. There is no much rule at all. Everything purely based on common sense you have to solve. But you know, common sense is not common to everyone. That is common. So in examination, how to start the problem it's difficult. Accounts la P&L கேட்டிருக்கான்னா at least P&L ஒன்று டிராப் பண்ணுவேன். Debit side, credit side, particulars, amount எல்லாம் போட முடியும். Clear? Sales credit தான் வரும், கன்ஃபார்மா தெரியும். Expenses debit side போட முடியும். So that we can pass some entry. Even if you are committing mistake, 1 or 2 or 3 mark, grace mark வர chance இருக்கு. But here, costing, how to start itself biggest question mark because it's purely based on common sense. So how to handle the costing paper, that art is supposed to know. Why I said the paper is a common sense oriented paper or concept based paper? Till school days, all the papers we can classify into 2 types. இதுதான் பழக்கப்பட்டிருக்கும். ஒன்று theoretical paper, another one is கவனிக்கலாம் நான் கேட்கணும். ஒன்று theoretical paper, another one is நீங்க இன்டராக்ட்லாம் பண்ணுங்க. Practical. School daysல maths theoretical practical. Language theoretical practical னு பிரிச்சிருக்கோம் இல்லையா? But whenever you come across any professional courses, whether CA or CWA or CS or ACCA, CME எதா இருந்தாலும், the papers are broadly classified into 3 types. Practical paper, theoretical paper, another one is concept based paper. You know what is a practical paper, what all comes into the theoretical paper? Best example, income tax. It's a practical nu solluviya, theoretical nu solluviya? Combination of both, right? Theory, revise all the theory, ella formula theriyum, enna provisions theriyum sir. Clear? You may not able to solve the problem without application of that. Same manner, ella practical problem work out பண்ணிருக்கேன் sir. Theory படிக்கல sir, provision எல்லாம் படிக்கல sir income tax la. Is it possible for you to touch? You may not know how to start the problem itself, right? But depending upon the SSC, how to formation of the computation of tax is going to vary. That is merged with what? Theory as well as practical. That is called what? Concept based paper. Same manner, costing also substantially concept based paper. Income tax mari avlo periya concept theriyavilla. But here substantially concept based paper. Because based on technical jargon they may play. If you don't know the theory properly, you may not be able to understand the question itself. If you don't know the theory properly, you may not be able to get the proper solution also. So, first rule to score more mark in costing paper is you should be strong in the theory part. Theory stronger. If you are strong in the theory, you can score. you can what call high mark. You can be conceptually you can strong because all the concepts are available in the theoretical part one. So first you should be thorough with the theory. Or with me or not, so that you can strong in the concept. If you are strong in the concept, after all, they are going to change the numbers only. Number தான் change பண்ண முடியும். Therefore, how to attack the paper, that's an art. Clear? So, in our session, how conceptually supposed to learn our costing paper. I am going to give the assurance with respect to, you are going to learn theory part also, you are going to complete. MCQs parts also, because one question, the first question, compulsory question, irrespective of CAC or CMA, first question is a 30-mark question, compulsory question. Yeah? So compulsory question, theory, what you have to attack. So for that, you should be strong in the theory as well as concept and the MCQs. MCQs also you are going to study in this class. All the chapters in detailed manner, you are going to conduct 100% completion of the syllabus, so that you should be strong in the entire syllabus itself. One thing, any professional examination, faculty's effort alone may not sufficient. Even the God is going to take the class. Without your practice, you can't clear the examination. School days, by way of drilling, in school days, syllabus will be less. Available period will be more. Half year, 100% syllabus. Right or not? So by way of revising, revision, so that you can reproduce the answer in the examination all in very well. But the moment if you join the professional course, the strategy which respect applies in your professional course is very quite difficult. Rather, majority of the students going to taste the first failure only in the professional course one. +2 varaikku you rock panniruppa. There is no, you cannot tasted the failure at all. The moment you join the professional course, edavurla fail aidum. Clear? Because how to apply the strategy in which you are going to apply the professional course is different from how you approach the school days. Because available time in school is more, whereas syllabus is less. Therefore, by way of practice, we are having sufficient time to practice first of all. By way of practice when you school, automatically you can clear. Therefore, failure is very, very minimum. But here, available time less. திரும்பி பார்க்கறது அடுத்த எக்ஸாம் வந்துருது. இப்பதான் போன பேட்ச் முடிச்ச மாதிரி இருந்திருக்கு. திரும்ப பார்த்தா அடுத்து திரும்ப வந்து உட்கார்ந்துக்கிறோம். Clear? Available time very less, but syllabus like ocean. Every syllabus is a ocean. So completion of the syllabus, to complete the syllabus, both the side effort is equally important. I also has to conduct the class properly, extended time to complete that session or complete the portion on time. You also come along with the faculty. Nee konja backlog aitana daily class pointe irukum. Clear? Because I also has to complete the portion on time. Example nanu mudichom. If you unakku backlog aguna adha reco panni thirumba varadhu unga kashtamam. So both the side effort is must. The second important thing, therefore, try to avoid unnecessarily. Kindly cooperate to complete the session on time by way of attending the class proper. Whenever you are attending the class, any class for that matter, the moment you join any professional course, 3:1 ratio you have to apply. What is called a 3:1 ratio? In general, any professional class, 3 hours session will be there. 2.5 மணி நேரத்துல 3 மணி நேரம் class இருக்கும் இல்லையா? So 3 hours session. Why we are conducting 3 hours session? Because main examination you have to sit for the 3 hours. Right or not? But normally full day class இருந்தாலும் once in 3 hours ஒரு break கொடுப்பாங்க. காலேஜ் மாதிரி 45 minutesலாம் கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்க மாட்டோம் இல்லையா? அப்ப in general 2.5 hours to 6 hours session போறது. If you are going to attend any 3 hours class, your side preparation from 1 hour is must. அந்த 3 மணி நேரத்துல என்ன நடத்துறாங்க? What and all happened in the 3 hours session? Before you attending the next class, you have to complete at least 1 hour revision from your end. You have to revise என்னெல்லாம் நடந்ததுன்னு பார்க்கணும். Then only attending the class will worth it for you. இல்லைன்னா you are coming and learning the syllabus, detailed syllabus கத்துன்னு போவே தவிர inside nothing will go. So your side practice also equally important. Make sure 1 hour, at least 1 hour preparation from your end. So 3 hours session means 1 hour preparation. That is must. அப்பதான் the class will be beneficial for you. Clear? Mere completing the course is not important. Ultimately, you have to clear the main exams. That is more important. That in the coming attempt itself, you have to clear. So your side equivalent effort is also important. The next one, irrespective of the manner faculties are going to take the class, எந்த faculty நீ fail ஆனாலும் எடுக்க மாட்டான். Faculty எடுத்து நீ பாஸ் பண்ணாதான் அவள் அடுத்த பேட்ச் நடத்த முடியும் இல்லையா? So nobody is having the part. Everybody, all the faculties, all students want to clear the examination. In that angle only we are going to conduct the class. But any professional examination, mere attending the class alone is not important. You have to do the revision. What and all you studied, it is there inside or not, that you have to verify. You have to test yourself by way of writing the test. In school days, I said, we have never come across any failure at all. Only in the professional course, we started testing the failure. The next reason is because of the test only. எவ்வளோ டெஸ்ட் ஸ்கூல்ல எழுதிருப்போம் யோசிப்பேன். சைக்கிள் டெஸ்ட், வீக்லி டெஸ்ட், ஸ்லிப் டெஸ்ட், மந்த்லி டெஸ்ட், குவார்டர்லி, ஹாஃப் இயர்லி, லொட்டு லோசுக்குன்னு எவ்வளோ டெஸ்ட் எழுதிருப்போம். பை வே ஆஃப் டைம் இருந்ததுங்க ஓகே. யூ ஃபோர்ஸ் ரைட் த டெஸ்ட், இல்லைன்னா கையை உடச்சிருவாங்க. மார்க் குறைஞ்சா பேரண்ட்ஸ் மீட்டிங் இருக்கும், கிளியர், எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஸ்பெஷல் கிளாஸ் இருக்கும், டியூஷன் போகும். அப்ப ஏதோ பண்ணி உன்னை படிக்க வச்சு பாஸ் பண்ண வச்சு தேர விட்டுறாங்க. ஸோ at any cost, you have clear the examination without testing the failure during the school days. So the main reason is what? Test one. The moment you join the professional examination, students not having the habit of writing test at all. That's the next main reason for the failure. Directly they go and write the examination. They'll attend the class, they will go and write the test, themselves only the examination part. The simple excuse why you are not attending the test, I don't know how the times are. Syllabus முடியவே time ஆச்சு. If you are not writing the test, the main examination going to be a quarterly or half yearly only. அங்கதான் நீ ஒன்னே டெஸ்ட் பண்ற. The course is 4 months or 6 months, depending upon the course you have to lose. Writing one model examination is equal to avoiding one attempt. Writing one model exam is equal to avoiding one attempt. If you are going to write more and more model exam, you can avoid the attempts. The main examination itself, it's not a first attempt at all. It's a last attempt for you. It's a first attempt. So the coming attempt is going to be a last attempt for you. Provided sincerely, seriously, you have to take and write the test. Clear? Any professional examination, coachings, we need discipline. Lot of self-discipline related course. You know, all over India, the cheapest course is CA, CWA, CS only. If you are going to compare, even the LKG fee would the course duration for CA and CWA, CS korachadhaan. Right or not?
Yes.
Play school oda korachalaana irukku. ஒரு 2 hours கொண்டு வரணும் குழந்தைய, அது கக்கா போய் சுச்சா போயிட்டு வரதுக்குள்ளேயே ஓகே, அதுக்கு இன்க்ளூடிங் ஸ்நாக்ஸ் பிரேக் வேற. நம்ம பொறுத்து ஸ்நாக்ஸே 1 மணி நேரம் தின்னுட்டு கிளியர். அதெல்லாம் ஈஸிலி குவிக்லி தே கேன் கேதர். 2 பாட்டு 3 பாட்டு பண்ண அப்பா ஸ்கூல்ல சொல்லி கொடுத்தா நம்ம சந்தோஷமா இருக்கும். அதுக்கு குவார்டர்லி 25,000 to 30,000 வாங்குறாங்க. மெனி அக்கேஷன் வி ஆல்சோ ஹேட் த டவுட், நம்ம தான் தப்பான ப்ரொஃபஷன் பண்ணிட்டோம் போல இருக்கு. நம்மளும் ஒரு பிளே ஸ்கூல் விட்டுருந்தாக்க ஓகே ஈஸியா சம்பாதிக்கலாம். They are also having the practical difficulty. But if you see the fee structure, how much you are going to spend for your career, your course, okay, your professional degree. But how much even for the preschool, how much they are charging? Compared to that, is a stipend where on articles போகும்போது whatever amount you spend, that we can get it back. Meager amount தான், but even then you are getting இல்லையா? அப்ப net amount பார்த்தா very less only. Even the college after BCom, after all for BCom nowadays lakhs la வாங்குறாங்க. Right? You know the value of the BCom today. நீ எங்க படிச்சாலும் BCom தான். Nowadays even the BCom is equal to ஒரு +1 +2 முடிச்ச மாதிரி தான். There is no much grade and all. Right? எல்லாரும் தான் BCom முடிச்சிருக்காங்க. அப்ப without having any professional course, there is no value at all. Appa you should have your own self-disciplined manner. You have to finish the course. You should have your own professional degree. உனக்கு டிகிரி இருந்தாதான் ஒன் டைம் எஃபோர்ட் லைஃப் லாங் இருக்கேன். கிளியர்? இப்போ எல்லாம் இதில் தான் டிவியேட் ஆயிரும். வித் கிரேட் டிஃபிகல்ட்டி ஃப்ரம் எல்கேஜிலேருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சு டில் காலேஜ் வரைக்கும் படிச்சிருக்கோம். இவ்வளோ வருஷம் எஃபோர்ட் போட்டுட்டு இவ்வளோ வருஷம் போட்ட எஃபோர்ட் எல்லாம் ஃபவுண்டேஷன் தான். ஃபவுண்டேஷன் போட்டது பில்டிங்கே இல்லைன்னா அங்க உட்காந்து என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? வீட்டுல எங்க தூங்க முடியும்? இந்த ரிமைனிங் ஃபவுண்டேஷன் தான் ஸ்ட்ராங்கா போட முடியும். ரைட்? தேர் ஆஃப்டர் பில்டிங் எழுப்புறது ஈஸி. another 3 years if you are going to contribute after acquiring any degree, that the next 3 years only turning point in your life. Averages சொல்லணும்னா 4 years per attempt போச்சுன்னா கூட max 4 years. அப்ப இவ்வளவு வருஷம் திரும்பி பார்த்தா 15 20 வருஷம் படிச்சிருக்கோம். The remaining 4 years going to be a turning point in your life. So with the 4 years, if you are going to concentrate properly, you are going to be called a professional person. Without that 4 years, degree மட்டும் வச்சிருந்தா, you are going to be called accountant. There's a lot of difference between accountant and chartered accountant, accountant and cost accountant. அதுக்கு இந்த டிகிரிக்கே பெரிய வேல்யூ. Clear? So if you see in India, accounting profession is the first level, grade la first level. அதுல டாப் லெவல்ல இருக்குதுன்னா ப்ரொஃபஷனல் கோர்ஸ் தான். ரைட்டா? அப்ப the difference between accountant and chartered accountant 3 to 4 years only. அப்ப how you prepared during the school days, the same manner if you are going to have the focus for the remaining 4 years, self-disciplined படிச்சேன்னா, further you need lot of self-discipline. Then lifelong it's asset for you. Clear? அப்ப 4 வருஷம் இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணு, remaining 60 plus 60 plus years is going to contribute to you. இதுதான் மிகப்பெரிய மியூச்சுவல் ஃபண்ட் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் மாதிரி உனக்கு. இன்வெஸ்ட் 4 years, clear your time, remaining 60 plus years you are getting money. இதை விட பெரிய இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் பாலிசி என்ன இருக்க முடியும் சொல்லு? Clear? And there is no retirement at all for our profession. மற்ற கோர்ஸ் தான் ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட் இருக்கு. நீயா வேண்டான்னு சொன்னா உன்னால முடியலன்னு நிப்பாட்டினா தான் ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட். There is no retirement also. Clear? இந்த ஃபாதர்ஸ்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரிட்டையர் ஆகி ஒரு 20 வருஷம் உட்காந்துருப்பார். கிளியர்? என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியாது. டெய்லி கோயில் போலாமா அங்க போலாமான்ட்டு. பட் யுவர் ஸ்டேஜ் ஒரு மணி வரும்போது ஈவன் தட் ஸ்டேஜ் ஆல்சோ யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு earn. Think it of that much powerful course. Today is your signature. Tomorrow it's going to be called audited financial statement. For that 4 years, 3 to 4 years, minimum 3 years, maximum 4 years. If you are going to focus properly, work while you will, play while you play. You can't the person to come back with the reverse report வர முடியாது. இந்த ஏஜ்ல படிக்கிற மாதிரி ஏஜ் ஆக உனக்கு கமிட்மெண்ட் வரும்போது படிக்கிற டைம் குறைஞ்சிடும், கான்சன்ட்ரேஷன் பவரும் குறைஞ்சிடும். அப்ப எக்ஸ்டெண்டட் டைம் தேவைப்படும். அப்ப in the golden period if you are going to miss out, rest of the life you are going to what? Suffer like that. Therefore make use of the remaining days. After all 40 days, if you are going to concentrate properly, if you come along with the faculty, confirmed pass, guaranteed pass for you. I will give the personal assurance too for you to get maximum mark in my subject. In our classroom, our minimum aim itself minimum 80 marks. 80 மார்க் குறையாம மார்க் ஆகும் காஸ்டிங்ல. That is what our minimum target itself. In that manner, all varieties of the problem you have to solve. In any professional course, quantity of the problem is not important, quality of the problem is important. சில இதெல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் காஸ்டிங் 100 ப்ராப்ளம் சார், மார்ஜினல் காஸ்டிங் 80 ப்ராப்ளம் சார், அதுல இண்டெக்ஸ் போடுற மாதிரி எவ்வளவு ப்ராப்ளம் எழுதி வச்சிருப்போம். There is no use at all changing the numbers. Become useful இருக்கும் because இன்னும் நிறைய ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணணும். And practice பண்ணல இருந்து क्वेश्चन வந்துரும். But here even 1000 problem you are going to work out, 1000 to 1 problem only they are going to create in the examination hall. Clear? Appa you should be strong in the concept. Here number is not sufficient. So quantity of the problem is purely material, quality of the problem is important. நீ 20 problem போட்டாலும் 20 varieties of the problems you are going to deal, then you can manage. After all, they can change the number. Am I right? Therefore, how many varieties you learn, that matters a lot. That's the reason even in our class workbook itself, every problem, before every problem, I have given what type of problem, enna variety nu kuduthirukka. So that what all the varieties are there in that particular chapter, in that varieties, whether you solved 2-3 problems or not, so that you can have the verification. Even exam padikumbodhu kuda, sir, I am not comfortable in marginal costing, I am not strong in process costing. But that is not should be the criteria. In process costing, in the segment you are not strong in. If you are not strong in standard costing ஏ தெரியலையா சார், ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் காஸ்டிங் மெட்டீரியல் வேரியன்ஸ் கம்ஃபர்டபிள் சார், லேபர் வேரியன்ஸ் கம்ஃபர்டபிள் சார், ஓவர்ஹெட் தான் புரியல. If you are having clear cut, then within less time the overhead variance alone you can learn. If you don't know what all the segments are there, then completion of the task will be difficult. I don't know process costing சொல்றது வேற. Sir, in process costing, preparation of equivalent, preparation of what? Process account, I know, sir. Accounting treatment of normal loss, abnormal gain account எனக்கு தெரியும், sir. Inter-process profit I can manage, sir. Equivalent production LIFO method புரியும், sir. FIFO தான் எனக்கு புரியல, sir. So if you pinpoint this particular area is not, or segment is not comfortable, then easy for you to learn. First, you should know what you don't know first. For that, what all the segments are there? The person who don't know what all the segments are, the syllabus is material cost தெரியல, sir. Labor costing தெரியல, sir. Material cost full தெரியாமல எதுவும் கிடையாது. Out of 7 concept or 10 concept, 3 concept, any chapter you yourself can learn. Easy தான் இருக்கும், right? அப்ப remaining 7 concept alone you need for the faculty's help. Out of remaining 7 concept, 3-4 concept comparatively understandable, easy இருக்கும். Remaining 3 concept only கொஞ்சம் difficult இருக்கும், right? Out of the difficulty, which one you are not comfortable, that you have to identify. That may going to vary from person to person. So that if you identify what and all you don't know, you can have the more practice. Okay, sir, FIFO method மட்டும் புரியல. Only in process costing FIFO method, I'll refer 2-3 problem, extra problem. அதை மட்டும் work out பண்ணா, yes sir, I am strong in process costing also. Overhead variance சொல்லணும் புரியல, sir. First you have to தெரியணும், என்னென்ன தெரியலங்கிறது. Then overhead variance extra or 5 problem போட்டு பார்க்குற past exam question. Yes, I am strong in entire standard costing. That type of self-happiness you have posted. For that, you need a lot of self-discipline. That's why 3:1 ratio must. Any 3-hour session, any session, make sure you don't need any separate plan at all. Because as a faculty, we are having plan when to complete. Right or not? We forced to complete on that time. Right? Or 5 days, 4 days, leverage. But we have to complete. 40 days now, 45 days now, or 39 days, depending upon our speed of work. But அப்ப 40 days முடிக்கணும் அப்படின்னா you are also come along with the faculty, mean 40 to 45 days you can complete entire costing itself, right or not? அப்ப daily 3 to 4 hours we are going to earmark with the class plus additional 1 or 2 hours we are going to study. 40 days you also can complete entire costing, right or not? If you are a full time student, yes sir, new subject படிக்கிறேன் sir, 4 hours for costing, another 4 hours for auditing paper, so that easily can complete another 40 days you can complete the entire FM or auditing also. That's logic or not? Therefore, you know it's separate plan, come along with the faculty, that itself plan for you. Make sure before attending next class, what and all happened in the previous class, I have to complete. That you have to make sure. Yes, sir, I completed. There are 2 reasons for that. 2 things you have to follow. First one, you have to understand. After completion of one particular chapter, if you understood properly, majority of the people, they will stop as it is. Purjit sir, happy sir. But that's a dangerous one. If you understood properly, credit goes to the faculty. Am I right? Faculty ஒழுங்கா எடுத்துருக்கும். Faculty has get the class properly. Am I right or not? அப்ப its credit goes to me only. What and all you understood that you should do in the question to reproduce in the exam. Then only you can clear the exam. But many people with a great difficulty, they're attending the class. This is what happened. 9 months class, 8 months class, எல்லா கிளாஸும் போகும். Till day exam ஒரு நாள் முன்னாடி வரைக்கும் 1 week முன்னாடி கிளாஸ் போயிட்டு இருக்கும். Clear? You see, slowly class will go. அப்ப ஈஸியா புரியுற மாதிரி இருக்கும். Every chapter 50 problem, 60 problem போட முடியும். Clear? Those days happy-ஆ இருக்கும். But day before examination, நெருங்க even last 1 week வரைக்கும் கிளாஸ் இருந்தாக்க remaining days you not even have the time to revise now. படிச்சு நல்லா தான் படிச்சிருப்பேன், எக்ஸாம்ல பாஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. தென் வாட் ஆர் த யூஸ்? கிளியர் சார், ஃபேக்கல்டி சூப்பரா நடத்தினார் சார், அவர் தான் சார் எனக்கு தெய்வம், சூப்பரா புரிஞ்சுது சார், பட் ஐ unable to reproduce. Then what is the use? Ultimately you have to clear the examination. You are not coming here to mere praise the faculty. You need love and affection, respect எல்லாம் இருக்கும். At the same time you have to clear the examination also. Both are equally important. So what and all you studied, first step understanding. Understand பண்ணாதான் கிளாஸ்ல இருக்க போறோம். Clear? Thereafter, student won't bother at all. Even after paying money, class is not proper, they'll go for the next best alternative because they want to clear the examination. All right? But the problem is, even after understanding, you should not test the failure. That is what happening in our curriculum. After you understood everything, whether I can read, because in exam, whether you understood or not, check panna poradhu. It's not a viva, it's not oral, right? What and all you understood, you have to write, you have to reproduce. Sufficient point should be there. Value on face ennu theriyadu. who are you தெரியாது, மென்னாமனான்னு தெரியாது. Clear? They are going to value the paper. Therefore, the paper has to speak. Up a sufficient point you have to load. In that too, within 3 hours you have to load in examination. Up what and all you learned that you should be in the position to reproduce in the examination hall. So if you want to reproduce, first understanding is important. If you want to understand, you have to listen to the class, you have to follow properly. For that, we need a lot of self-discipline. Then that alone is not sufficient. Next, what and all you understood, whether you can be able to reproduce or not, revise whether you can memorize or not, that is also equally important. For that, you should write topic-wise test. This is the great success we are given the school days. Right or not? எல்லா டாபிக் டெஸ்ட் வச்சு கையை உடைச்சாங்க. அதனால தான் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக பாஸ் பண்ண முடிஞ்சு. டெஸ்ட் வைக்கிற போது கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். எக்ஸாமில் ஃபெயில் ஆகாம இருக்கணும்னா நீ டெஸ்ட் எழுதணும். நீ இந்த இஃப் யூ ஆர் நாட் ரெடி டு அக்செப்ட் த பெயின் ஃபார் ரைட்டிங் த டாபிக் பேஸ்ட் டெஸ்ட், மெயின் எக்ஸாம் கோயிங் டு பி pathetic for you. You can't manage at all. Nowadays, even the BCom examination without having practice, you can't put it clear. For every chapter, you have to write the test, sir. Every chapter, you have to write the test. Even if I forget, you have to remember. Sir, on chapter test vehicle, you get to. Understood? Now, you know, nowadays, Gen Z kids, class cancel, na, they will happy. Class delay, na, they will happy. Break time, just they will happy. Paisa credit, class, na, happier. We can also announce on batch. All of you paid the money. Nee absent or non-absent. Fine, what purpose you are paying money? They are going to hotel to have one cup of coffee. They are always giving Aripuna coffee without sugar. They are giving. Will you accept or not? Adequate taste illa, sugar illa. Onakku sugar illa, non sugar keppe. Okay. Without sugar, they are giving coffee. Will you accept or not? Koopduvom sugar podunga sir. Seri illa sir keppom. Illaya? They are ordering idli or dosa order pandra. Without chutney sambar, dosa getting koduthu poirom. You are also not asking anything at all, having and coming. Who is going to be the loser? They are ordering idli or dosa without any studies. They are giving only idli and dosa. You are also happily having and coming up. The chutney cost or sambar cost is a savings for the company. Am I right or not? Yes or no? Coffee sugar sugar cost is savings to the hotel. Whose profit going to get increased? Hotel's profit going to get increased. So same manner, I am conducting the class. You are not ready to write the test. Test clear monitor பண்ணல, test நடத்தல, clear portion முடிக்கல, clear class cancel பண்றேன். Then you are also happy. Ultimately, who is the fool? இப்ப சுகர் வேலைன்னா போடுங்க சார்னு சொல்லணும், சட்னி இல்லைன்னா கொடுங்க சார்னு கத்துறோம். இங்க டெஸ்ட் வைக்கலன்னா பரவாயில்லன்னு விட்டு போறோம், அப்பா ஜாலின்ட்டு. கிளியர்? அல்டிமேட்லி வி ஆர் கோயிங் டு பி தி பெனிஃபிஷியர். வேல்யூவேஷன் சார்ஜ் மிச்சம். கிளியர்? நான் கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் செட் பண்ண வேண்டாம், உனக்கு அனுப்பணுங்க வேண்டாம், ஏன் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் குறைச்சேன். சம்படி ஹாஸ் டு பேக்ரவுண்ட்ல ஒர்க் பண்ணணும், அவனுக்கு பணம் கொடுக்க வேண்டாம். எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் சேவிங்ஸ் ஃபார் மீ. ரைட் ஆர் நாட்? கிளியர்? எப்படி சட்னி ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்னா சாம்பார் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுவானாங்கிற மாதிரி. கிளியர்? அங்க ஒரு சட்னிக்கும் சாம்பாருக்கும் சண்டை போடுறோம், ஒரு சுகர் இல்லைன்னா கேட்கிறோம். பட் இன் எஜுகேஷன் எல்லாம் சாய்ஸ் ரோட். லாஜிக் ஆர் நாட்? இன் எஜுகேஷன் ஈவன் த கிளாஸ் கேன்சல் ஹாப்பியா இருக்கும். தட் ஷுட் நாட் பி த கேஸ் அட் ஆல். இருக்கிறது 40 நாள் தான் சார். எவ்வளவு படிக்கணும் படிச்சிருந்தோம் சார். இதுக்கப்புறம் லைஃப்ல திரும்ப தொடப்படாத காஸ்டிங், இன்டர் காஸ்டிங் போதும், அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபைனல்ல பாத்துக்கலாம். நம்ம எல்லாத்துலையும் கொசுறு வைக்கிறதுனால தான், அறகுறையா படிக்கிறதுனால தான் இட்ஸ் ப்ரொலாங்கிங் ஃபார் த சோ மெனி இயர்ஸ். The moment you are going to touch, yes, I will complete. For that, நல்ல வைராக்கியம் வேணும். That's why the course is a full and full self-discipline based course. That too nowadays online means more lot of you need self-discipline. Whether you are watching or not, or swipe பண்ணிட்டு வேற எதையா பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கியா ராகேஷ் மாதிரி, கிளியர்? எப்படி அப்படி தெரியும்? யூ ஒன்லி இல்ல ராகேஷ் மாதிரி ஒழுங்கா பாக்குறியா இல்ல வேற எதாவது அப்படி சொல்லிட்டாங்கன்னா ஓகே கமா அங்க போட்டுக்கோ. So how do you know? Because whether you are writing the test properly or copying, எப்படி உங்களுக்கு தெரியும்? Thereafter we can conduct the course. Clear? Thereafter pass ஆறதும் fail ஆறதும் purely based on your effort. For that we need lot of self discipline. Under logic or not? Clear? I'll make sure to get minimum 80 marks. Your side cooperation also equally important. You have to cooperate with me to complete the entire portion on time. Whenever Sunday comes, whenever public holidays come, you are having extra class also, so that you can complete the portion on time. Possible for it to cooperate? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good, Kana. So, topic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The rule is you
Yes,
have
sir.
to face
Yes,
test.
sir.
Before attending the next class, you have to complete the previous session and come. Try to avoid unnecessary leave. Unavoidable are the backup class irukku. But the same effect may not be there. Right or not? நேர்ல உட்காந்துருக்க மாதிரி ஜூம்ல இருக்காது. ஜூம்ல இருக்க மாதிரி ஃபேஸ் டு ஃபேஸ் பாக்குற மாதிரி நீ ரெக்கார்டட் கிளாஸ் வாங்கினா இருக்க போறது இல்லை. ரைட் ஆர் நாட்? அதோட எத்தனை கொஞ்சம் குறைந்தா எப்போ வேணா பாத்துக்கலாம்னு தோணும். 1.5 வச்சு கட்டி முடிச்சிடலாம்னு தோணும். கிளியர்? அப்ப கம்ப்ளீஷன் கிளாஸ் தான் இருக்குமே தவிர we are not focusing with respect to நீ படிச்சியா, ஓகே, வெதர் எழுதினியா இல்லைன்னு கேட்க முடியாது. போயிட்டு clear? Therefore, to that extent possible, attend the class only in case of unavoidable circumstances. You can make use of the backup facilities. Are you with me? Next. In addition to that, I am going to provide full-fledged textbook also. இன்னைக்கு தான் போஸ்ட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. It will take 5-6 days maximum. You can get the full-fledged textbook. Okay, costing 600 pages worth of 600 pages for a full-fledged textbook. The textbook itself more than sufficient. வந்துருச்சாக்கண்ணா வாங்கிருக்கீங்களா? ஷெல்ஃப்ல. ஓகே. Yeah, full-fledged.
Sir, I have already purchased.
Yes, you got it, Kana. Yeah, நீங்க வாங்கி போய். Yes. 60 வாங்கிட்டா உங்களை வாங்கிட்டேன். ஓகே. அதர்ஸ்க்கு அவுட் ஸ்டேஷன் சொல்லலாம். We'll send it through post. The textbook is more than sufficient. All past exam questions are included. Clear? Old syllabus as a new syllabus, everything are included because எல்லாமே common topic தான். They removed the contract costing from old syllabus, new syllabus. மத்த எல்லாமே as it is. All the theory is also there. Short wise presentation of the theory is there. Clear? Bullet point, என்னென்ன point, what and all, expectation from the value, those points also there. So that because listening will be different, writing is a different one. Right or not? I can explain பண்ணாலும் points எழுதணும். எவ்வளவு points புரிஞ்சிருச்சு சார். If I'm going to say some explanation with respect to one concept புரிஞ்சிருது. அந்த concept if you are going to write a bullet point or 4 points or 5 points or 6 points, full mark கிடைக்கும். What all the points you have to remember, those points and all I given the book. Frequently asked question every chapter la கொடுத்திருக்கேன், so that you can make use of the frequently asked questions. What all the questions, previous years questions. Clear? In that question, what all the important problem is supposed to solve, that is also given. Thereafter, practical problems and the solution. So everything, and commonly committed mistake, what all the mistake, chances of committing mistakes are there. Frequent என்ன mistake பண்ணிருக்காங்க, those mistake also I have highlighted. So இதெல்லாம் நீ பக்காவா every chapter பார்த்தா போதும். சொல்லும்போது நிறைய இருக்க மாதிரி ஒவ்வொரு சாப்டர் முடிய க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன்னா இட்ஸ் ஈஸி ஃபார் யூ. ஸோ டோட்டலி 14 chapters are there. 14 tests you have to write. Thereafter 20% consolidated test you have to write. Why we need a consolidated test? Chapter wise எதுவுமே தெரியும். Today I have completed material costing. Tomorrow you are going to write the test material costing. Material costing தான் question வரும் தெரியும், right? Thereafter employee costing, employee cost question one complete only from the employee costing you can understand. If I'm going to combine 3, 4, 5 topics, then you'll get the confusion. The question is from material or labor or get a confusion. Right or not? Therefore, so 20%, 4 or consolidated test also you have to write. So 14 plus 4 is equal to 18 tests. Then 100 mark test also you have to write. Full-fledged as if ICA format. So 19 tests minimum you have to write. Time permits, you can write the what? Theory test also separately. Or separate theory test also. Because you are going to cover the entire theory also in the class. The theory is also equally important. Roughly, they are costing what? 30 marks for the theory. So you should be strong in the theory part also. So this is what our sessions pattern. Are you happy with the session pattern? என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னு புரிஞ்சுதா?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Board is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
With respect to ICA exam costing question paper pattern, paper 4 costing paper in group 2 first paper. The question paper has been divided into two parts. Section A and section B, like part A and part B. Total weightage for the question paper is 100 marks, Out of 100 marks, section A is the compulsory question, MCQs, multiple choice question. Weightage for the question comes to 30 marks. In that MCQs, case study practical based MCQs also will be there. Theoretical and concept based MCQs also will be there. Combination comes to 30 marks. Section B, in that total number of questions in that section B is 5. Out of 5 questions, question number 1 is a compulsory question. Weightage for the compulsory question is 14 marks. Remaining totally 6 questions, right? 6 questions. First question compulsory question. Remaining 5 questions, like 4 questions out. Any 4 questions out, right? Each question carries 14 marks. 14 into 4 is equal to 14 into 4 is equal to 14 into 4 is equal
56.
to 56. Right up. 56 plus 14 is equal to
70.
70 marks is the weightage for the question. Am I right? Even the first question is a 14 mark question. Not one question is equal to 14 marks. It consists of 1A, 1B, 1C. More than one question will be there. Total comes to 14 marks. Maybe 5 marks, 5 marks, 4 marks. The first question is the compulsory. Even remaining questions also, question number 2, combination of more than one question will be there. For example, question 2A, 10 marks, 2B, 4 marks. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14 marks. Any combination mark might be there. Third question, 3A, 7 marks, 3B, 7 marks. In the angle, totally 14 marks. The combination then will get what? More than one question will get 14 marks. In general, the last question, the question number 6, right? Last question. The direct theory question. It's full and full theory. In the direct theory question, 6th question A, 5 mark. B, 5 mark. C, 4 mark. இதுல ஒரு 6 ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்திருப்பான். One more theory. Either this question or that question, any one of the question. So one more choice is there. Any one question you can try. So totally 100 marks. Understood the weightage of the question paper, every question paper pattern. In that 100 mark, if you see, 70% weightage goes to practical problem and 30% weightage goes to theory and the concepts. So you should be strong in the theory part as well as concept part. The theory and the concept, here also theory will come. Second question, third question, fourth question, fifth question. Any one of the question may have what? One theory also will come. Sometimes MCQ, concept based MCQs also will be there. So combination of all comes to theory and 70 mark is a weightage for the practical question. This is what the IC examination question paper pattern. Are you comfortable with respect to question paper pattern, my dears? Nice response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, in case of
சார் பிக் பண்ணிட்டாரா? ஆ?
இல்ல
ம்.
button பண்றேன்.
ஓகே.
In case
Okay.
of ICW examination, nothing but CME examination. Paper 8 is the cost accounting paper. Here also weightage comes to 100 marks. 100 mark weightage for the question paper. Total number of questions, 8 questions will be there. Out of the 8 questions, section A for MCQ, section B for descriptive or practical. In that, the first question is a compulsory question. In this, you are having 15 questions will be there. Each question carries 2 marks totally. 30 mark is the weightage with respect to MCQ part. Clear? Out of 8, the first question is a compulsory question. Balance remaining 7 questions are there. Out of which any 5 questions you can write. Therefore, 2 choices. Each question carries 14 marks. 14 into 5 is equal to
70, sir.
70 mark is the weightage. Even here also, second question na same on second question A and B total together 14 marks. Third question A and B total together 14. Are you able to follow or not? In general, the last question similar to CA. Last question, 8th question is a direct theory question. You know what is called direct theory question? Short notes on, describe, distinguish between. Adu mari kekradha direct theory question. But in CA we are having choice question in theory. In CMA there is no choice at all. 4 questions in the 3 question means 5 plus 5 plus 4 means all the 3 have right. There is choice of choice question not available. This is what the pattern with respect to one question paper pattern with respect to CA as well as CMA. Are you comfortable with respect to CA and CMA? Kanna?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Note பண்ணிடாச்சா? all are comfortable with respect to question paper pattern புரிஞ்சு என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம்?
சார் இந்த சிஎம்ஏ பேப்பர் 8 தான் வந்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு காஸ்டிங்ல வருதா சார்?
ஆமாடா. எஸ்.
ஓ ஓகே சார். அது ஏன் சார் அப்படி அவங்களோட சப்ஜெக்ட் அவங்க 8வது பேப்பரா சார்?
அவங்க ஃபவுண்டேஷன்லயே 1 2 3 போடுறாங்க. நம்ம இன்டர்ல இருந்து 1 2 3 போடுறோம்.
ஓ ஓகே.
அந்த அனாலிசிஸ் நமக்கு தேவையில்லை. ஓகே. ஃபவுண்டேஷன் 1ல இருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சு ஃபைனல் வரைக்கும் கவுண்ட் சேம் வச்சிருப்பாங்க. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. நமக்கு ஃபவுண்டேஷன் 1 2 3 4. இன்டர்ல 1 2 3 4 வைக்கும். இது 4th பேப்பர் தான். பிளஸ் அங்கேயும் 4th தான். இந்த 4 பேப்பர் ஃபவுண்டேஷன் இருக்கு. அவங்க ரெண்டா பிரிக்கிறாங்க. காஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஃபண்ட் டிஃபரண்ட், காஸ்ட் அண்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் அக்கவுண்டிங் டிஃபரண்ட். கிளியர்? தேர் ஆஃப்டர் வாட் எஃப்எம் டிஃபரண்ட் ஆச்சு.
ஓ ஓகே சார்.
ஓகே.
அந்த நீங்க ஃபுல் ஃப்ளெஜ்ட் டெக்ஸ்ட் புக் அதுல வந்துட்டு இவங்களுக்கும் சேர்த்து கவர் ஆயிருதா சார் எல்லாமே?
ஆமா.
காஸ்ட் அண்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் அக்கவுண்டிங் அப்படின்னு.
அதான் நான் சொல்ல போறேன். சரி. here weightage திரப்பட்ட CIS ஜாஸ்தி இருக்கும். CMA கம்மியா இருக்கும். The sense variance analysis போறோம். Material variance. For you the great difficulty they will allot for 5 marks. For them it makes 7 marks or 8 marks or 10 marks. Mark wise உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தி இருக்கும். Okay. So this is what the question paper pattern. Are you comfortable with respect to question paper pattern, my dears? All of you. So what
Yes,
to study, how to study, how to prepare, what and all important, everything you have to leave it to me. It is my responsibility to make you to understand Islamic. Your duty is obey. You have to study properly, come along with me, obey my instruction, happily without any stress. படிக்கிறது மட்டும் தான் உனக்கு, படிக்கிறது ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் சொல்லக்கூடாது. படிக்கிறது மட்டும் தான் உன் டியூட்டி. மற்ற என்ன படிக்கலாம், என்ன மெட்டீரியல் வாங்கலாம், எல்லாத்தையும் ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு ப்ரொவைட். ஓகே, இந்த கிளாஸ் ரூம் இட்ஸ் யுவர் டியூட்டி. கொடுக்கறத படிச்சுட்டு வந்து யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு ரிவைஸ் இன்க்ளூடிங் தியரி ஆல்சோ. எவ்வளோ பாயிண்ட்ஸ் யூ ஹேவ் டு ரிமெம்பர். When those points also you have to revise in the classroom. What all the formulas you have to remember, everything should be there at fingertip. Even the formulas also you're going to revise in the classroom. Clear? So, what should be there in the memory, what should be there in the fingertip, what all the concepts you're supposed to know, what all practical, everything you are going to handle in the classroom itself. Now, சொல்லதான் முடியும் அது உள்ள போயிருக்கா ரிவைஸ் பண்ணிட்டியா நீ தான் பார்க்க முடியும் clear so for that you have to cooperate with clear make sure coming together is the beginning, keeping together is the progress, working together alone achieve the success, right or not? Coming together is the beginning எல்லாம் வந்திருக்கீங்க it's a beginning one. Keeping together is the progress. அகாடமின்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி இருக்கும் நீங்களும் இருக்கீங்க ஜூம்னு ஒரு அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி கொடுக்குறாங்க clear so இதெல்லாம் ஒரு ப்ராக்ரஸ் ஆயிருக்கு பட் ஒர்க்கிங் டுகெதர் alone going to achieve the success. நான் ஒழுங்கா ஒர்க் பண்ணனாலும் சக்சஸ் கஷ்டமாகும். நான் ஒர்க் பண்ணி நீங்க you are not going to cooperate also achieving the success will be difficult. So both of them has to work together then only can achieve the success. Will you work with me?
Yes sir.
Surrender your 4
Yes,
months.
sir.
I will save yours 4 months. 4 years. Clear? Another 4 months save. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So 40 days. If surrender your 40 days, I will save your 4 months. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And make sure to write every test. Checklist clear? I'll appoint one person as a what? Team leader or class leader so that that person have the give the remainder also. It may be for homework, it may be for what? Now skip pannalum. Clear? Test ellathukkum. The interaction with the group itself. Whatever you want, you can bring the question to ask. Clear? Any doubt clarification also in the WhatsApp like and make use of the group members also happily so that you can do what proper better preparation also. Clear? All are happy with that?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you have any doubt, you can ask now. Without doubts, no, okay.